The A to Z Guide to Bordeaux Wines. Today, the letter L, as in label. How to read a Bordeaux wine label. Hello, Sabine.
Hello.
So a little bit of reading today as we decode the wine label.
Yes, some reading and a few hints, because understanding the various wording on the label and knowing how to find them will enable you to make a better choice according to your tastes and wishes. Labels are rather like the trademark of a wine. We know that they already existed in ancient times because names appeared on amphora. These days, labels have extremely varied styles depending on wine estates and brands. They represent a character. But beyond style, there is also mandatory wording which you will be able to refer to in order to pick out the different wines made in Bordeaux.
What is this mandatory wording?
In the centre of the label, you will find the name of the AOC, immediately followed by the term Appellation d'origine contrôlée, which gives you a guarantee of the origin of the wine, the origin of the grapes, and the production methods used. It's a guarantee for the consumer. Other essential wording includes the batch number for traceability, the name and address of the bottler, the country of origin of production, the volume of the recipient, the alcohol content, and the fact of belonging to the Bordeaux wine-growing region, with the wording Grand Vin de Bordeaux.
And the image that sometimes depicts a chateau?
Its presence is not mandatory, but optional.
What's the other wording that is optional but appears regularly on the label?
The vintage, of course, and if it is indicated at least 85% of the wine must come from that year of harvest. Then the names of the chateau, brand names, which represent the image of the wine. And you may find the names of the grape varieties, which might be mentioned, or the fact of being ranked in a classification, such as the Great Classified Groats or Cru Bourgeois.
Great. Thanks to your advice, it'll be easier for me to choose my wine.
Yes, an increasing number of wine estates certainly give more recommendations on their labels now. You'll be able to find food and wine pairings suggested, and you can also make a free download of the Smart Bordeaux application, which will enable you, by scanning the label or barcode on a bottle, to get more information about the wine or the estate.
Mandatory and optional wording. Smart Bordeaux application. Now you know as much about Bordeaux wines as I do.